Hi guys, me again, Michelle Fryback, also known as Surf Shrink. I hope you're well. I hope you're financially and emotionally stable. I hope that you are emotionally and physically healthy. Tough times right now. I had a full week of video therapy with my clients. I guess this is week 2 of me working from home. The thing that has, I guess, struck me is that there's a lot of people being quarantined at home with difficult family situations. People in the midst of maybe separating and divorce, and now they're being quarantined together. People who live in dysfunctional families, teenagers, young adults who are trying to make enough money to get out, but aren't able to right now. And now they're being quarantined at home in those dysfunctional environments. Maybe even parents with really difficult teenagers. And we're all being asked to stay home. Some of us are fortunate to get along well and feel good with the people that we live with. And some of us aren't. Some of us are in toxic environments, whether that be a dysfunctional family, a dysfunctional spouse, a dysfunctional dynamic between two people, even maybe a really difficult roommate situation. So I wanted to talk about that today, how you can maintain your sanity and get through, because I think this is just not easy at all. I don't have a quick fix answer for you. I wish I did. I wish I could say, here's what you need to do, step 1, step 2, step 3. I don't. So you might want to turn off now if you were looking for that. But I do want to say I hear you, I see you, I understand that this is difficult. You're not alone. There's a lot of people struggling in their quarantine with difficult people. And maybe the person you live with brings out your worst traits or not the best in you. If this doesn't apply to you, then please just be grateful and have a lot of gratitude that you have a good home situation. And I want to say, first and foremost, meditation. Go back to meditation. Set a timer on your phone. Focus on your breath, the inhale and the exhale, and every time you find your mind getting distracted, you're not meditating wrong, you're not doing it wrong, just go back to the breath. That's it. That's all that is. You're just disciplining your mind to stay in the present, stay with your breath. That will help you a lot to stay calm and centered and not reactive in your home environment. The other thing I want to say is set up a ritual or a routine for yourself in the morning. Whether that, I have a client who gets up every morning and makes a smoothie, and that's their thing. And it's a ritual, and they need to do it, and it helps them start off their day. And once they make their smoothie, they've just got a plan. My ritual is I have physical therapy exercises, I meditate, and I walk my dog. I eat a bagel and have a cup of coffee every morning. That's my ritual. So get a ritual, get a routine, really basic. I mean, if you could just put on some shoes and walk in your neighborhood for 30 minutes, I think you'll come back with a really changed perspective and probably an ability to put one foot in front of the other and move through your day. So that's a good choice, meditation, and get some kind of routine in the morning. I think the worst thing you can do for yourself if you're struggling in a difficult environment is to just stay in bed, especially now where we're not working out in the world. Some of us are working from home, some of us aren't working at all. And so to just lay in bed because we don't have a routine or a scheduled time to get up, I think that's going to create depression and anxiety. So I encourage you to get up and get moving. Nothing big. Don't make big plans for yourself. Just get moving. Go for a walk. Make your smoothie. Drink your coffee. Do whatever you do in the morning that helps you put one foot in front of the other. Also make space for yourself. Hopefully you have a room to yourself that you can go to. Close the door and focus on the things you want to do in your life. Remember that when people behave badly, it's not about you. It's about how they feel about themselves and the pain and suffering they're experiencing in their own lives and their own life experience. Maybe it's about past pain and that they just can't let go of. Some people are just really angry and they don't even know why they're angry. They latch onto things to express their anger, but the truth is they would be angry no matter what. Some people are bullies and they were bullied or not cared for as children, and so they bully others. Some people put down others or do one-upping because they feel small inside. So usually when people are behaving badly, it's about their lack of self-worth and self-esteem. And I don't know if you can find empathy and compassion for them. If you can, I think it will help you. It doesn't mean you have to be outward with it, but I think if you can see that someone's really feeling small inside, then you could not take it personally. And I think that's really, really important. It's not, I mean, I don't have the best answers right now, right? Because we're all stuck in this situation of being at home. I do have another client who's struggling with this situation and they're thinking of moving with a friend temporarily. Maybe that's an option. Maybe being in this environment isn't great. You need to go be quarantined somewhere else and there's someone who's kind enough and loving enough to include you in their home. If you're struggling in a relationship and you're still forced to be living together, I have had that experience. I was married to someone before and we owned a house together, and we ended our relationship and we still were living in the house together for some time, and it was pretty hard to go through grief and loss and still be living together, and I can't say I behaved well. It's a tough one. I can say you need to find space. Got to find space. When you find yourself behaving badly or wanting to behave badly, that's a big red flag that you need to walk away. Go in the other room, get yourself busy doing something productive, even if it means cleaning the closet, or meditate. Call a friend, reach out to friends, use FaceTime or some video communication to reach out to people that you know you can count on, that won't judge you, that will listen to you and care about you and not take sides. Those are the kind of friends you want to reach out to right about now. And know that this is temporary. This too shall pass. I know that's a cliche, but it is true. And all of our emotional states are like weather, and it just moves through us. So whenever you're feeling really sad or really down or hopeless or catastrophic, just remember that the feelings are like weather. When it rains, we don't say, oh my God, it's going to rain forever. We just say, it's raining. It's rained a lot of days in a row. I wonder when the sun's going to come out. And it does. Weather changes. It just moves through. Feelings move through. Nothing ever stays the same. It's always changing, so we can count on that. That in this moment that you're struggling in a dysfunctional environment, there's going to be little blips of peace and contentment, or moments where you can find happiness, and hang on to those and know that you can't hang on too long, because even those will move through you. So that's my advice, my support, my encouragement. Keep plugging away. It's not easy. I have a good friend who says, being human is tricky. And it is a tricky thing to be a human being. And we're at the most trickiest part right now. And hang in there. We're going to get through it. I promise. And if you're struggling with your health right now, I'll be praying for you. And if you're struggling financially and you've been laid off from your job, I'll be praying for you and sending love and energy out to everybody. And hopefully we'll all be out in the world very soon doing what we love. I would like to be surfing really soon. I'm really working hard on my physical therapy and hoping to be back in the water very soon. Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.